Well, Jason, good to see you. Why don't you start by giving us a little update on the Director of Cricket role and what the exact role is that the club are recruiting for at the moment?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So the role we're looking for is someone to primarily start taking, or be head coach of the men's first 11, focusing on there with a view that in time they'll then move up to becoming Director of Cricket, which will oversee both men's and women's cricket in terms of that.
And what has prompted the idea there? Is that about an element of continuity? Are we aiming to have a bit of a fresh start after 7 or 8 years of Anthony McGrath, or is there an element of we're in a successful position, let's continue that?
Well, we want to be competitive on the field, so the person who will come in will have to hopefully give us that sort of, as you say, new voice, new sort of character to keep the players competitive and successful on the field. I suppose how that's going to work is we've got a process now where applications are coming in to the end of the month. Interviews will be imminent. From that, we shortlist an interview, and then hopefully we can get an announcement in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. And we are looking for an individual with an impressive CV in their background already.
We definitely want someone who's got experience, but looking at the big picture, and our primary role is we want success on the field. Certainly starting with the men's first 11 and professionals, and then overseeing the men's and women's game.
Yeah. And this is not anything that's been particularly responded to by the department of Anthony McGrath. Obviously, we always had a succession plan in place.
Well, in terms of the structure now is he was elevated to Director of Cricket, but certainly focusing on the men's game. So that role hasn't changed. It's just now seeing how the applicants are, and hopefully we'll get a high calibre of applicants coming through that we can interview and hopefully get the best person to run this team.
And what are the benefits of taking on the Director of Cricket role, and how is that beneficial for the club to have that position?
Yeah, that's a good question. Certainly with the women's game now part of Essex, professionally under the umbrella, that person will, as I said before, they're going to focus on the men's game first, but then they will have that opportunity to oversee all cricket within Essex.
Yeah. And obviously there will be a lot of concern about the fact that we don't have that role filled at the moment, but this is not a process that can be rushed, is it? We'd much rather get the right appointment than a fast appointment.
Absolutely. Hence why the application is taking a little bit longer. We want those applicants to come in who are interested in the club primarily, and then from there we can interview and hopefully get the best candidate to do the job we're looking for.